Hey, you know what's not made of kip leather? Your A2K. Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay, and welcome back to the glove room. Made a huge faux pas yesterday, got caught up in the moment, and said that A2Ks are made out of kip leather. And anybody who knows their A2Ks know that they're Pro Stock Select, which is the top 5% of all Pro Stock hides that they choose out of their A2000 series. So, Patrick Ferranti, thank you very much for drawing it to my attention. When I watched the video last night, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna look stupid." But throwing my credibility away, that's okay. I decided to do a what's in my bag video. And the reason why is simple. I have a tournament coming up this weekend, and it means a lot to me. Every 2 years, a large group of Korean Americans get together around the country in a city that seems random at times every 2 years, and they have what's called the Korean American Sports Festival, also commonly referred to as the Korean Olympics. It's a lot of fun. It's a great celebration of Korean culture through sports. There's a parade, there's great food, a lot of camaraderie amongst a lot of different cities. In the past couple of years, we've won the gold in Kansas City. We've also won silver in Chicago and in 2009, and also in Fullerton, California in 2011. Got a chance to play at Cal State Fullerton, which was an absolutely fantastic place to play baseball. Lost a heartbreaker, but that's okay. It was still a great experience. But this is another opportunity for my parents to come and watch me play baseball. They haven't seen me play since college. It's more difficult. They don't live too far away, but it's tough because I play a lot during the week for them to come out and just randomly on the weekends on Sunday morning. So I'm really thankful that they'll be able to bring my daughter to these games because they're being held in Washington, D.C., mostly in the Northern Virginia area, and that's where I live. So I don't have to get on a plane like I normally do and head to Vegas or drive up to Philadelphia or head out to California. So I get to spend time with my family and they get to experience that with me. And most importantly, so does my wife. And my wife doesn't know that I've got a YouTube channel, but I'd like to throw her a shout out. My wife, Stacy, is my absolute best friend. And she came to every single home game in college. And, you know, that may not seem like a lot, just to dedicate a girlfriend, right? But, I mean, we were getting smoked by like Johns Hopkins, 32-2. I still remember their center fielder Paul Winterling had 11 RBIs off of 3 home runs in that game in 2000 and what was it, 2002. So there were some dark times, and my wife was there every step of the way. It's not the number one reason why I married her, but it's not the number one reason why I married her. But my wife is great. My daughter is great. My mother is great. Everybody that's in my life is great, and you're in my life now, and you're great. So without further ado, I wanted to show you guys what's in my bag. First of all, I'll show you the bag. I didn't know how to do this video properly. People just point the camera at everything, but maybe this will work. Standard Mizuno bat pack. There's nothing wrong with going with the standard bat bag either, but I like wearing it on my back because I carry 2 bats, and I found that I can carry everything that I need in here, especially when they have the integrated cleat pocket, which I really like that it can extend. And I also have a Nike one that I use I have different equipment for softball. So I use this one. It's got plenty of space. It can get pretty wide. It's also got these sleeves and these pockets right here for the bats. So this is pretty cool. Took everything out, obviously. Let's start from bottom up. Cleats, Nike Zoom Vapor Elites in 10.5 in Volt in white. They don't make these anymore. I really wish they did because these are really, really dirty. So I wouldn't mind getting another pair. I found these on eBay for pretty cheap. I get a lot of my stuff off of there through a couple of suppliers in Connecticut. Yeah, they were pretty cheap. So if you find a pair in 10.5, you guys let me know. Again, going in terms of protection, got a couple of Evo shields here. One for batting / fielding. This is the custom one that my mother-in-law got me for Christmas this year. Got it in gray with my number 6 on it. Pink for my daughter. This one's for the elbow, which is nice, and then the standard one for the leg / shin. I don't use this one as often, but you know, if there's a lot of guys, some pitchers just dominate the inside corner, and I've definitely taken a couple of balls off my shin and ankle. So if you don't want that to happen, pick yourself up a leg guard. Going to the hands. Right now, the game gloves that I use, the ones that are in my back pocket, are a pair of Nike MVP Elite Pros. I really like these mostly because of the wrist closure. The standard ones that I use are the Rawlings Workhorse, And the problem with them is if you stretch them just a little bit too far here, they can rip right at the seam. These have an overlapping plastic piece, and the actual closure itself is made of plastic, which actually makes it a lot tougher, a lot more durable right around the wrist closure. So I like these. I like that there's a seamless construction to them, and I don't know, I think Trout uses them. So if you care about what Trout uses, go buy an Old Hickory bat and Nike everything. Speaking of Nike, the backups are a pair of Nike Diamond Elites in Volt and White. They were on sale, so just call me Discount Elite if you want. Big League Chew, which I got at Exxon, and I only get at Exxon because they're the only place that sells it. This is an All-Star System 7 BH3000. This one came from Baseball Express in my team colors, which are navy and silver. Check us out at the northernvirginiaknights.com. What I like about this one is the padding, but I definitely feel it a little bit tight around the ears. But overall, this is a pretty good helmet. I'll get into specifics with all the other stuff at a later date, but I'm just to let you know what's in the old baseball bag. This is not an attempt to be like DC Gloves. That was embarrassing. But I do wear clear frames. These are prescription Oakleys. And I wear them like this. And I may look dumb because I'm wearing them at night. But they're also transition lenses, so they turn into sunglasses when it gets too bright out. The only downside to having transition lenses is that when it's kind of raining and I'm wearing them in the field, they'll still turn gray because of the glare. So it gets kind of difficult, especially when you're trying to hit with these on. You look like you're wearing sunglasses in the middle of a rainstorm. So aside from that, I actually like them a lot. They work well because otherwise I don't think that I could see. Moving to bats, this is my War Stick WS271. I'm going to get into bats a lot in the next, I don't know when I'm going to do it, whenever you guys want to. But I'm going to do a lot of stuff on bats. This is a War Stick, like I said. It is by far my favorite custom maple. We'll get into that at a later date, but I definitely have this one in a 271 turning model. If you want to know about models, leave a question in the comments below. I'll tell you why I use it. This one's incredibly balanced. I have a couple different types, a couple of 110s, an I-13, and a 73. But the 271 is the most balanced model for me, and I absolutely adore it. This one actually has my daughter's name on it. So Austin McAvoy, number 6. Love her to death. The backup bat that I use is a Rawlings Maple Ace Velo, also in a 271. This one's a -3. The other ones are a -2. I put a lizard skin on this one in white. I don't know if you can see because of the glare from the light here. But I just do a simple tape job. I am not Tape Kings, but I do love pine tar, so that takes care of everything. The Maple Ace Velo is a great bat for the money. They're usually less than $70, and this one has lasted over a season and a half. I don't know if you can see some of the damage that I've done to it, but there's been a lot of hits in this bat, and it's withstood the test of time. I do have 3 other ones that are the other way. There's 2 right there, and there's another one in my closet. So the ones with the pink handle, the lizard skin, they're mine. And finally, we'll get the gloves. I carry 3 gloves with me, 2 for the infield and 1 for the outfield. My outfield gamer in center field is my A2K 1799. I absolutely adore this glove for a number of reasons. But first off, I do keep a softball in it because you don't want that glove to get super flat and collapse your pocket when it's sitting in your bag. So like ASO says, put a softball in it and then you don't have to worry about that. So 1799, 12 3/4 inch H-Web is my outfield gamer. 2 in the pink, and that I hold it 6-finger, and I've always held it 6-finger since high school. It's just a lot more comfortable that way, so all you outfielders know what I'm talking about. The most recent addition to the bag is this A2000 G4. It's a limited edition white and navy colorway, number 85 out of 500. It's the G4 NW for navy and white. What I like best about it is that G4 pattern, 11.5 inch. I don't pitch, so I'm not really too worried about the white, but I love this, the dual welting with the white binding, and that rolled welting in white makes it look great. And this is a fantastic glove. It came perfectly broken in. I just got it about 3 weeks ago, but I've taken a couple of innings in the infield, and this is definitely my infielder's glove of choice right now. And then last but not least, this is a glove from the Minuteman up in Langhorne. So Matt Schwartz brought me this one, or I bought it from him. This is a Rawlings Heart of the Hide Pro 206 in 11.5 inch. The Pro 200 pattern is by far my favorite infielder's glove. And obviously, if you know me, you know that I love H-Webs. This glove is absolutely priceless. The best part about it to me is the Pro 200 pattern. The pocket isn't too deep. The pocket itself, the glove itself is not too wide. These gloves are highly coveted, and this one is in perfect condition. So I've been breaking this one in slowly. I do have two other 206s. One is a timber glaze and with a mesh, and then the other one is just a replica of this one. But I've been throwing on the side with this one just because I can't just let it sit on my shelf. So I'll have to find a reason to throw with the RV23. But that glove is huge. We'll get to that in a little bit. So that's everything that's in my bag. Thank you very much for watching. I think I'm going to do another video later and unbox a glove that I got from DP Gloves, Devin Post. He just threw me an outfielder's glove in the mail. So more to come. Thank you very much for watching. Stay grassy.